Congratulations on completing the keyword research section of this course. By now, I hope you know how to find low competition, high converting keywords. And to summarize this section, what I thought would maybe be a cool thing to do is I'm going to show you a number of questions that I've received from students, about 10 questions on keyword research. And I think by going through each of these and answering each of these, this will serve as a great summary to this section and hopefully answer any questions that you might have. If you have another question, I'd be delighted to take it. You can click on this chat icon here and leave another discussion for me. And if you like this type of format, just let me know as well, because I'm happy to make these kind of Q&As, summaries for other sections of the course as well. So let's get started with some more basic questions, and then we'll get more advanced as we go through. The first question here is from Sai Chand, and he asks, what are keywords? Keywords are very simply what people are typing into the Google search bar when they're trying to find information. The word might be new to you, keyword, but I guarantee you the process is not. You probably do this 10, 15, 20 times a day. You go to Google, you type in a word when you're trying to find information. This word is called a keyword. Also, if you get more specific, it can be a 2, 3, 4, 5 word keyword. That's known as a keyword phrase. A keyword and a keyword phrase are essentially the same. We find the keywords the same way in the Google Keyword Planner tool. We assess them, how competitive they are, the same way. And also in the next section, you'll see that we optimize our content around them the same way. So there's no difference between a keyword and a keyword phrase in terms of our SEO process. So next question here from Raj Kumar. He asks, do you suggest choosing less competitive keywords? Absolutely yes. That's the whole purpose of this section. It's to find these lower competition keywords. The competition really there is the competition between the other website owners who are all trying to get to the top of the search results for that keyword. The reason everybody wants to get to the top is because they want to get those visitors who are typing that into Google to come to their site. And so definitely we want to choose less competitive terms. And you know, at a high level, the way you can think about competition is that single word keywords will be more competitive. So for example, drones, like we saw as a single word keyword, it's going to have a lot more searches because it's less specific, but it's also going to attract a lot of competition because of that high number of searches. So what we want to focus on are these less competitive 2-word phrases or 3 and 4 keyword phrases. So drones that follow you, drones with camera that follow you, etc. So I said in relation to the last question, there's no difference in our SEO process between keywords and keyword phrases, but there is a difference in terms of their competitiveness. Generally, as the keyword becomes more descriptive with more words, it becomes less competitive. And so we really want to target those because it's easy for us to get to the top of the search results and bring those visitors to our site. So next question here from Chariot Facility. How many keywords can we optimize per page? I would really recommend that you just focus on one keyword or keyword phrase per page, because you really want to make sure that Google understands what your web page is about so that they can then match it up to somebody who's searching in Google for that keyword phrase. So next question is from Jeff Diaz. He says that he has found a low competition keywords. He's used the Mozbar tool to check the top 10 search results for the keyword. He's seen that they have a low page authority, below 20. So it'll be easy for him to get to the top of the search results for these keywords. However, he has also noticed that they have a lower amount of monthly search volumes, about 500 and below. So that's what you generally expect. If they're lower competition, there's probably lower volume. But what you can do is take a portfolio approach. So as you said, you should target one keyword per page, but that doesn't mean that you only target one keyword. You could have a number of pages targeting a number of different keywords, and in aggregate, the traffic that you would be getting would be substantial. So you could have one page talking about Ardocopter kits. You could have another page that's talking about, the top 10 drones that follow you. The next page could be whatever. So you can have multiple different keywords that you're targeting, bring in traffic from all those, and using that portfolio approach, you can still get a lot of traffic from these lower searched keywords. Another question about the Google Keyword Planner tool from Rohit Kalita here. He says, can you explain what suggested bid means in AdWords? So this isn't really so relevant to SEO, but it comes up as a common question, so I thought I'd answer it. And really what Rohit is referring to here is this column here, suggested bid. What you've got to remember is that the Google AdWords Google Planner tool is part of Google AdWords. Google AdWords is really the part of Google that sells these advertisements against the search results. So all of these are ads here, and the way that Google sells these ads is through an auction process, and in an auction you bid for it, and what they are suggesting is that to win the auction you should have a bid of $2.39 per click in order to win the auction for this keyword. And so what we can use this information for from an SEO perspective is to say, okay, well, if someone is paying $4.35 per click for the keyword personalized travel coffee mugs, then we know that must be highly valuable traffic. Those visitors are probably very likely to make a purchase. And so if we can rank organically in the search results just using SEO, that is going to be valuable traffic. And so, if that keyword is not so competitive, it's going to be a valuable keyword to have. Another question I often get about the Keyword Planner tool is the competition here showing us the competition for SEO? And no, it's not. This is the competition for the auction. So high competition usually means a high amount of people are bidding for this keyword, and low competition is a lower amount. It's not really reflective of how hard it is to get to the top of the search results for that keyword. We want to use the process that I showed you with the Moz bar and looking at that top 10 results with the page authority. So final question here from Tony Wilson. He says, where do I put the keywords I've chosen? That's really what we're going to talk about in the next section of the course, the on-page optimization section of the course. And I'm going to show you exactly where to put all those keywords that you've chosen for each individual page so that Google knows what your web page is about, and that'll give you the greatest chance of appearing at the top of the search results. So I hope you found this lecture helpful. If you have any more questions, just click on that chat icon and add them in there. And if you enjoyed this and would like me to make more lectures like this in this format, just let me know as well. I'd love to hear if you found it helpful. Thanks.